Hey there Capricorn, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for April 17th to the 23rd. Let's jump on in, Cappy, and see what may be on the cards for you. And our first energy out is your minor arcana, Queen of Pentacles. So when I see a signs card come out, it may mean that you're really coming into your power, Capricorn, or maybe it's you that needs to make a move or make a decision. You're being asked to refocus your energy here, and you know it is a great energy in terms of house and home, work, career, money. So we'll get a bit more of the story out. Next energy up, ooh, it's the Death card. Okay, Scorpio energy. So you might be getting to the point where you are reevaluating a situation, Capricorn, and you are really reevaluating this in terms of its growth and the future vision and really what you're getting back from it. With the Death energy, it can talk about the end of a season or the end of a cycle where we release in order to make space and clear the way for the new. Now, the Capricorn energy does link to the Devil, and you know it really is asking you to consider what you may still be holding on to or being involved with that is no longer really serving you but is holding you back in some way. Okay, now maybe because you signed the contract or went into this commitment, whatever it is for you, you feel a sense of moral obligation or accountability to it, but you have to think about your longer term happiness here. I actually see somebody in this card who's being liberated, who is going through a transformation or a metamorphosis, because when we let go of what is keeping us like maybe in that lower vibrational energy, or like not able to get out there and express our full selves, we normally go through a real quantum leap. So what else do we have? What else do we have? I've got the Four of Wands. Yeah, so look, this could indicate a few things here. This could be around a relationship or a home environment, or even the job that actually is creating the foundation here. Okay, it's linked to that overall happiness for you. But Spirit is saying that this is an important milestone, this ending towards your true happiness here. Now, if you're seeing 1111, Capricorn, that is Spirit's way of telling you that you're on the right path with what you're thinking about doing here. All right, Capricorn, well, let's get your cards out. There's always more to the story. To let you know, if you'd like a personal reading or healing, follow the first link down below across to my website to check those out. And grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. And to take a deep dive into tarot, you can join my paid course, that is the Initiation. And in that one, same card, I teach a full foundation in tarot, and also my signature process for reading the cards. Please do join me on Instagram for daily readings and card pulls for followers. Every now and then I put the shout out on my story. You will need to be there. So look for the blue ticked account. That's my verified official, so that you are not interacting with a scam account, because they were around for a while. Okay, let's get these cards out. See you in just a moment. Okay, Capricorn, these are your cards. You have some powerful major arcana, 4 of them here, and you also have a beautiful ace. Wow, it's very, you've got very positive energy coming in, Capricorn, okay, and the Spirit is definitely in support of your decision here. Now, I'm going to start actually with that Hierophant energy, Taurus energy. I also have Leo with the Sun, and Justice, Libra energy with Queen of Swords also links to Justice. So this is the energy that I was feeling when I was reading your guiding energies, and it's around your commitment here, okay? It's around what you have really given your loyalty to, okay? So this could be a live-in relationship de facto or marriage. This could be a career or an employment contract here, or the actual, physical home and mortgage agreement. It's some kind of big structure. It's a tower in your life, okay? Now, it's a traditional setting. The Hierophant, though, is in a very important point of change. It feels like you have gone through a transformation here, Capricorn. Maybe you've had a spiritual awakening, or you've just, you know, matured throughout the time that you've been in this situation, and it seems that the situation is not really serving this new version of you. And that is absolutely okay. We are supposed to grow and we are supposed to evolve, and that will result in a shedding of relationships, work career, sometimes values choices that are no longer in alignment, okay? And through the process of seeking what is and making those changes, that's how we move towards the 10 of Cups, our version of our best blessed life. But if we sort of push back on that, and you know, we might realize that we've changed, but we go, well, I committed to this, okay, and I signed up for this, and I'm going to, you know, with an iron will see this through, then what we can do is really sacrifice our happiness, because we're not in situations that are aligning for us, and we might have to, you know, we might really have to go along with them. We might need to shelve a lot of ourselves in order to stay there, okay? And also miss out on opportunities. So this is your important point of change, Capricorn, to reassess what you're committed to here and whether that is right for you in this stage of your life. Now, I think there's an important decision for you to make. This is the Justice energy here, and there's a powerful judgment call for you to make. Are you going around for another cycle here, or are you moving this to closure? So the Queen of Swords is about truth and about clarity, and armed with that truth and clarity, you can make a very informed decision that transforms your life or transforms your reality in some way. So remember when I started this reading with your minor arcana coming out and saying, Capricorn, that it's going to be you that makes this decision or needs to, because the other party involved, like they're sort of happy going along with it. They might not have changed. They might not have had awakening. They might not want to grow here, but you have, and you have this opportunity to really meet some new potential here. So I am feeling with the cards that are coming through, the World and the 10 of Swords, that we are looking at an ending, and the 10 of Swords can be quite a painful ending, and I'm feeling because this is a long-term situation for you, and there's memories here, there's nostalgia here, there has been, you know, growth here or development here, and you know, it has been a big part of your life for some time. It was your world, right? But you know, things do come to an end when when Spirit wants to move you towards new beginnings. So the World is the very last major arcana that comes after Final Judgment, as an indication that sometimes cycles and seasons need to close in our life in order for that Sun energy, in order for that new path to be illuminated, that will be the match for the person that you are now. And yes, it's vulnerable, but the World is a victory card in knowing when to close doors that were closing anyway. It's something of a spiritual graduation card that says that really you're exactly where you need to be here, Capricorn, if you transition through the 10 of Swords. And the silver lining of the 10 of Swords always is that Sun energy, the new dawn, the new day, the new path that is really ready to show to you if you can go through the ripping off of the band-aid here. So it feels with the cards I'm seeing here that there's an element of finality to it, and then you will move into a healing phase. And through that healing phase, Capricorn, you will be realigned to the next significant marker on the timeline of your life that you are moving through. So the Star is actually the energy that comes after the Tower in the sequence of the major arcana. And I talked about the situation being one of your towers, being one of your, big structures in your life that you felt you had some stability and security in, but somewhere in the foundation of that, it's not sturdy, meaning if you go around for another cycle without fixing that foundation, the tower will inevitably fall. And in order to fix that foundation, everyone involved in the situation needs to be ready to do deep transformational work and deep shadow work and it's possible, but it's not usually likely that everybody's on board with doing that. So the star says consider, you know, tipping this out, sending it back to the earth and vulnerably moving forward. You will heal. You can stay grounded during this process, but also, you know, you're being guided towards that outcome so that stars can align for you and bring in, you know, your new beginning here. Look at this. Page of Wands and Ace of Cups. Now, there might be a gap in between, right? And you might feel like a little bit like you're in no man's land during that gap. We can often feel quite empty after we release a situation, even if we know it's the right thing. However, very soon you will find new growth and new potential in the form of the Ace of Cups. Now, for those that are ready, this could be a new romantic connection. If this is in work career, this could be an opportunity that's really going to fill your cup here, and you know, you feel happy about it, as well as having the other pieces in place like pay and liking the people you work with. It also stands for a huge self-transformation here, because it's spiritual graduation, right? You have moved in alignment with the energy that you were really feeling and the outcome that you thought you should move towards. This is also associated with good news. So just saying that there could be some really good news coming your way, Capricorn. It is a milestone in your spiritual journey for absolute sure, towards happiness and all of those lovely things. Now, we've talked about foundations, we've talked about towers, and I want you to know that the Four of Wands, it talks about ultimate stability, but the stability that you can really grow on and you can really expand on. And the Sun energy here says that, you know, the future is actually very bright ahead, and you can overcome this obstacle and be reborn. It is a rebirth energy, and it is also a victory energy. And there is most definitely a new path that is ready to open for you, Capricorn. And it feels like that news will come in, but sometimes the universe wants to know that we're ready for the ending before it will bring in the new opportunity. Okay, it's almost like it's a bit of a test, isn't it? Okay, well, let's close out with a Moonology card and see what we get. Confidence is the key to your success, and it's the new moon in Leo. So you really need to move into that strength and courage energy to pursue this new beginning. You know, don't let pride get in your way. Like the Hierophant can be associated with that pride energy of, what will my family think? What will society think? You know, this is the time of your life, Capricorn, to make your decisions for you and nobody else. So bring love into this situation, bring self-love into this situation. Also bring compassion and empathy into the situation for everyone else involved. I'm not feeling any major deceptions or betrayals here. I'm just feeling a situation that is really overdue to end, that has had its growth and has had its time. And I actually feel that, you know, once you communicate that there will be, you know, there will be sort of confirmation that the other parties agree as well. So it feels actually positive with that Sun energy, although it might take, you know, some time to get used to the idea. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I hope this gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. I'm here cheering you on and wishing you so much love and magic. Bye for now.